Where pop music has disappeared to. Your answer may come in the shape of our first guest. Dubbed a rarity, music critics are saying he may well be the love child of Prince and Michael Jackson, in a musical sense. Not bad for a 22-year-old Brit, and with a hit album under his belt, he is certainly living up to expectations.
That's it, I've had enough. I've poured you out, I've poured your bluff. Now move on, move on. Knew that I would catch you out. No longer want your goodbye. Move on,
Please welcome David Jordan. You're right.
Oh my gosh, it's so weird. I see you girls on TV and I'm like sitting here.
Are you scared?
I'm really, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't be.
I'll try not to be.
Yeah, I'm very afraid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go on, you go
just
first. She
love
loves you.
your music. I really do. And that song goes now. I saw you on the Royal Variety, and that's when I first saw you.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, this guy is brilliant. Image, everything. You're a true pop star. I think you
you're
just
so
look
sweet.
fantastic.
You're
Is
so
your
sweet.
everyday look, or is this your rock and roll look?
No, this is my rock and roll look. I wish I looked like this every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have stylists and people like
Yeah,
that?
she's back. She's, I don't know, where's she
She's
gone?
around.
She's gone now.
She's
gone for a
here.
pint.
She's gone. You're working. She's down the pub.
No way.
It's a good look, though, isn't it? I mean,
Do you think?
it suits you and
I mean,
your
you
music.
can't really go wrong with sort of white t-shirt.
Listen, you've had loads of sort of names that I threw around there, and people sort of compared you to James Brown and Prince and Terence Trent D'Arby. Who were your influences growing up? Who would you say have sort of really?
I was
had an
listening
effect?
to a lot of like, yeah, that's mostly it really.
Yeah?
James Brown and sort of people like that, and Bob Marley, because my mum like loved to play a lot of reggae, soul revival sort of stuff.
And you got discovered in a rather unusual way, didn't you?
Jill Sinclair discovered me.
Now she is married to the legendary Trevor Horn
That's
of ZTT, right?
Yeah.
So how did it happen?
Well, I wrote a song called Sun Goes Down, and Trevor's wife heard it, and she was like, you know, this is great, it could be a hit, let's sign this young chap.
So from nowhere to that.
Yeah.
But didn't you sort of hang around with quite a talented bunch of young musicians? I think, wasn't Amy Winehouse sort of in your clique before she was, you know, really big star and stuff?
Yeah, she was actually. I mean, she was like, you know, part of the friends that we all used to hang about and stuff, and just, you know, play Mega Drive and stuff, and have like house parties. It was great.
But when she was discovered, it was quite a while before you. Were you sort of in a place where you thought you were being kind of left behind?
Yeah.
Or
all my friends were sort of doing the same thing. You know, they were all hanging out at the same places, and they were all invited to go and do these things. And I was never, because I wasn't signed and I wasn't part of that. So I just, you know, would just chill at home, and they'd come back and tell me the story. So, oh, we had it. I know.
Oh, no,
Did that make you want to?
Yeah.
Crack it
That
even
made
up?
that like kicked my ambition even more.
Right.
But you know, it's just something that you kind of just let go, and you know.
It's all about timing, though, don't you
Yeah,
think?
timing is very
And I
important.
think your time is definitely now, because we're, you know, I really do, because I think you're fantastic. I just love it. I think we've got a real star in our making. You know, I know, I'm gushing a bit, aren't I? We used to watch him, all that dancing. And he's got the Michael Jackson moves. He's certainly got the looks, and the voice is fabulous. The songwriting is brilliant.
Well, Janet
Look at
McDonald's
me.
not your only famous fan, is she? Because you've been on tour already with Rihanna and Enrique
Yeah.
Iglesias.
Beverly Knight as well, and Rihanna was my last chick I went on tour with.
Chick. How's it going with the chicks? Now you're a big star.
Right. No, the chicks, they like surprisingly paying me a lot of attention. They never used to before.
Did they not?
No.
They're so fickle. Don't pay any
They
attention.
are.
now tell us about some of the songs on your album, because there's one that's devoted to someone, isn't there? A girl.
Oh, Glorious Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Does she know?
Come on, tell us.
No, she does. I don't know. She might. She hasn't told me that she knows, but she might know. But
And
we're
it's
probably
sort of
just playing-
unrequited love, somebody that you had a crush on and
Yeah.
it never really happened.
Yeah, it's never happened.
You tell her it'll happen now.
It's her loss, isn't it? But what
Yeah.
about, there's a political song on there as well, isn't there?
Place in My Heart. That was the first song we released. It didn't actually come out in the shops, but it was like a release. It was the first one, and yeah, that's like a political.
And what's the What's the message behind that?
Well, it was... Do you know what? I really don't know. I really don't know. I just kind of wrote the song and it had a nice little rhyme to it. And then someone was like, what does it mean? And I was like, oh, my goodness. It's like, you had this sort of, like, journalist sort of write up what it meant. And she sort of gave me key words and were like, right, just say that.
So the government being controlled.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
That's right,
and then people won't question you after you just say that.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great song.
You're going to come back and perform for us, aren't you? Move On.
Yeah.
And it's out today. And we thank you so much for joining us, David
Thank you.
Jordan. For some music, here with the performance of Move On, the third single from his debut album, Set the Mood. It's the latest pop sensation, David Jordan.
When we met, we were cool, we were just fine. Now you're acting strange and obsessively. Yeah. Ooh, how my things are throwing me to leave you. To my phone, credit cards, and my house keys. You think that I don't know? You're stalking me. It's about time that you get the hell on. I've had enough. I've caught you out. I've caught your bluff. Now move on. Knew that I would catch you out. No longer want your ass about. Move on. Move on. How much more of me do you wanna lie? Said you're a troubled soul and you never sleep. Without me, yeah, there's only so much I can do before I end up hating you, yeah. You think I can't ignore the lies I'm telling? Son, you're gorgeous now, yeah, yeah. I've had enough. I've caught you out. I've called your bluff. Knew that I would catch you out. No longer want your ass about. Move on. Time to let me go. I don't want you for sure. Don't want you snooping around my back door. Don't want you on my